platform for men and women to come together where we keep it real and raw.
Yes, as you guys know already, this is our judgment-free zone. No judgment for people allowed, or negativity will be deleted and blocked.
Yes, and as always, we're going to talk about the latest topics and subjects and whatever that matters to you and to I, whether it's family related, domestic violence, anything, mental health, you name it. We're going to talk about it here, okay? And keep it really raw about it.
Yes. And we're going to go ahead and jump to our first question tonight. How do you feel about older men dating younger women and older women dating younger men? Shania, you want to go first on that one?
And just in case, y'all didn't hear Miss Steve, if you want to repeat the question.
Yeah, I'll repeat it. How do you feel about older men dating younger women and older women dating younger men?
So I'm going to say this. I feel like your business is your business as long as it's legal. However, I personally don't like a huge age difference. I don't feel like a 60-year-old should be dating a 21-year-old. I don't see what y'all make in comment. Like, what do y'all talk about? Like, as far as older women dating younger men, that's always known as cougar, and that's been kind of okay. But I don't necessarily think it's all right. I think it's a big age difference. I don't feel like it's okay, especially not no like 30-year gap or 20-some years gap. But that's just me.
So, you feel like for older men it's weird, but for older women it's not?
Okay. Yeah.
No. Is that what I got from that?
Okay, so let me clarify. So, older women dating younger men is usually justified. They call it being a cougar. And it's not looked at kind of weird. I think it's kind of weird. I think it's weird either way when it's such a big age difference. I feel like if that person is old enough to be your child or your niece or nephew, then I don't think it's okay. But everybody thinks differently, so.
Well, all right. So, I just want to verify, Shania.
Yes.
What she's saying is, viewers, and hey, thanks everyone for joining us tonight.
Yes. Hey,
what she's saying is it's basically normal.
Yeah.
Because for older women, it's like cougar.
Yeah.
But for older men, it's looked down on.
Right.
So she basically saying whatever floats your boat.
It's your business.
But for women, it's more lenient. Is that what you're saying?
I agree.
Okay.
Well, I think it's not lenient. Women need to
how do you feel?
Women need to sit down, okay? Stop trying to get these little boys because you ran through, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and answer this question.
Yes, Danielle. What do you think?
So I feel like this, okay? I agree with Miss Shania that it definitely should be legal, okay? And I also think it depends on the circumstance and the maturity level of the individuals, okay? I want to throw out there that, to me, age is nothing but a number, okay? But as I just said, it needs to be a maturity level to that. Because just because someone is your age don't mean they're right for you, and vice versa. There may be someone that's younger that could be your soulmate, or there may be someone that's older that could be your soulmate. You never know, okay? But I do feel that older women and older men date younger or down for a few reasons. For one, I just said the man or the woman could be ran through. People their age know that they washed up.
Yeah,
so
a lot
they
of
want to
people
go
are
down,
washed up and ran through.
because the younger generation or the younger ones don't really know too much about them, or whatever the case may be. Also, I think that some people just naturally fall in love with someone that's younger, not necessarily saying that they were out there scouting for a younger individual. They just found that person and they fell in love. That person makes them feel whole, whatever the case may be. And that person might actually be the person that's bringing them up in life. So that's why I said that at times age doesn't matter. Well, legally, okay? Don't be 40 dating a 15 and you done lost your mind. You done went too far now. You're a molester and you need to get on the registry list, okay?
Right.
No, seriously.
No, I thank you for clarifying that though, because I think I wasn't articulating correctly.
Yeah.
But I definitely agree with it.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like whoever makes you happy, you should go with it. Not saying that everyone around you is going to agree with who you are with, or the fact that you are with a younger or older man. But if y'all work, y'all click, do your dang thing, especially if y'all legal and y'all are both 18 and over. I feel like whatever, do your thing. Just make sure that when you do get with an older woman or older man, that you are not being manipulated, because a lot of times older women can manipulate a lot of these young men and get their money and everything else, and the older men can manipulate these younger women to do whatever they want, whatever they want them to do. So just make sure that you know who you are, what you stand for, and what you're all about.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go next on this. So I feel like, period, point blank, you need to be 18 and up, okay? Anything under that, that's a problem. I'm reporting you. Your family should report them. Your siblings, whoever, your mom, dad, it needs to be put out there. If you're not legal, that's a problem. I do feel like a lot of older men target younger women because they can manipulate them. They can, give them that fatherly figure, that fatherly role. They can guide them into things that younger women not really used to or haven't experienced or seen. So I feel like older men know for a fact, if they deal with someone younger, they can pretty much move with her the way they want to. Because a lot of times when you're younger and you're dealing with somebody older, you end up experiencing things that, of course, you never experienced. Right. But this man you're dealing with has already experienced life, have already went through a lot and seen a lot. So he only showing you the ropes of what he already experienced. So he might show you something that you're not even okay with or down with. So I feel like a lot of times older men can manipulate younger women and they have the upper hand. I'm just saying. And like I said, daddy roles. They gonna take out the trash. They gonna hold your door. They gonna give you money for the bills. I mean, a lot of older men, they gonna do a lot because they experienced a lot and they like that older fatherly role. So that's how I feel with older men. As far as older women dating young men, I feel like, sis, what you saying? I mean, that's just how I feel. He's younger. I mean, not saying that the sex might not be good, because age don't got nothing to do with sex life. Sex can be good no matter what age you are. But I feel like, sis, what do you see? He's a young boy to you, unless he's a young boy who's actually financially ready, he mature enough, got the mindset, and he knows the walks of life, which honestly most young people, young women and men don't. Yes, we go through things, but we don't know everything. We're still learning. So I feel like an older woman dating a younger man, I just feel like, sis, what do you see? But it is okay for either one to date as long as those people are legal. I just feel like when it comes to men, older men with younger women, they got an upper hand on the younger woman. And I feel like with older women, I feel like that's like, oh, baby boy, my son. Like, she's playing that motherly role. She's cooking. She's rubbing his feet. She's cleaning. She's catering to him. She's giving him whatever she wants because she's older. If she already experienced life, so she can show that young man shit that he ain't never seen. So honestly, she might have an upper hand too, because she might have him gone. Because he getting that motherly love, that motherly role. So I feel like with older period, you can make a younger man and a younger woman experience and see things that they never seen or experienced, and you have an upper hand on them. Do I think you should not date someone just because they're younger than you? No, but I still think a big age difference can matter, and it can make shit weird, and it can really make shit bad too. That's just how I feel. it's still a little up and down with me, but as long as they legal. But I would say my advice to women who date younger men, he's still young, he's still learning, he's still gonna make mistakes, and he's still gonna deal with other women because he's young.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're playing a motherly role, sis.
Yeah.
And I would say for older men, you have to understand that this young lady that you're dealing with, she's still growing through the walks of life and growing into a woman. So all that, I need my woman this, I need my woman that, she's still young. So you can't expect nothing, honey. If you looking to play that role, you need to go get somebody that's older. And I know a lot of y'all men, y'all love women anyway that y'all can, you know, mind fuck and control or whatever. Not all men, because it is some good older men out here. I'm just saying to the ones who love to play that role. So as long as you're legal, but I would say each one can be kind of up and down.
Yeah.
Bad, good and bad.
It's different levels.
But I don't really think it's good. My opinion, I don't really think it's good. Date who you want to date, but the big age difference and stuff, to me, I don't really like that. But that's just me.
I want to say, not everybody's looking for a motherly or fatherly role, okay? I just want to throw that out there. Just because someone's dating up or down does not mean that they're looking for that, okay? Like I said, it may just be the laws of attraction. They may be attracted to each other, and that's just that. And I also wanted to say something about another thing that you said, Miss Tamika, but I can't, I forgot about what I was going to say. But I just wanted to throw that out there, okay?
Also, I wanted to ask you ladies, Miss D, before you go.
Yes.
I want to ask you ladies, how do you guys feel about the whole Marcus Houston being literally almost 50, honestly, and his wife being 18? I just find that just leads to what I just said. I just find that a little too much for me personally. I find that awkward. This girl is literally still wet. You know what I'm saying? This girl is fresh. She's still in diapers in my eyes compared to a 45, 50-year-old man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not a thing for me. But she is legal and they are already married. How do y'all feel?
Well, me personally, I wouldn't mind it if he had met her when she was 18 and they started going together, because she's legal. Y'all met. But you've known this girl for years before she was 18. So as soon as she turned 18, y'all get in a relationship, which leads me to believe you were waiting, or y'all were already having a secret relationship behind closed doors and just waiting until she was legal to finally come out about it. Either way it go, I feel like it was some pedophilish activities going on there. That's me, period. I feel like, if he met her when she was 18, yes, it's still weird, but do you. But the simple fact you've known her before, and then the history between them, like, that's basically your manager's godchild or whatever the case is, that's still, it's weird. And you basically been looking at this girl before she was even 18. You were. For you to join, like, as soon as she turned 18, you don't just look at her overnight when she hit 18 like, oh, you turned to a beautiful young lady and then catch feelings. No, you were already looking at her and thinking about her sexually in a relationship with her.
Yeah, she should have been like a daughter figure to you.
Right.
Like after all that time.
Yeah. How do you feel, Shania, about the whole
Like a little sister or something?
Marcus Houston?
She's 18. She's legal. But like Missy just said, he been scouting from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I don't know the situation. I'm not there, but I felt like he kind of preyed on that situation, like PREYED. Because she's a young girl. You watched her grow up. Do you not feel any type of way about that? Does her family not feel the type of way about that?
I
haven't seen nothing about that, but that's a little weird. You watch this girl go from a child to a teenager to a woman, and now you married to her.
Yeah,
how you feel, Danielle?
I'm pretty
She's
sure
19, so she's still technically a teenager.
A teenager,
yes,
right?
By law, she's considered an adult, but she's still a teenager.
How long has this been going on? Is the real question.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone knows. I just know they just came out of nowhere. It was like Marcus Houston married she 18, 19. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some drama behind the scenes, because I know if that was my boys, it would be drama. So just for future references, my boys are young now, but when they get to that age, I will be over your head. Women, don't play with me, okay? Just want to throw that out there, because I'm not the mama to play with all that.
So that goes to say, okay, I'm a little thrown off, because y'all said she's technically 18, 19. Do you, whatever, we've been answering this question, but now you're saying my boys are not allowed to do that. So what are y'all saying here? Are y'all saying it's okay or it's not? I'm getting confused.
I'm saying that.
I'm gonna let you clarify.
I'm saying with these people, that's not my boys. They are legal, they are grown. Now I know I'm not gonna be able to stop my boys from doing what they want to do, because once you get 18 or whatever and get to that level, you're going to do what you want to do. I know I did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though my parents told me not to do this, not to do this, not to go this place, not to go that place, I still did it. However, I'm not going to be happy with it. I'm just say that. And
So I think what I'm trying to clarify here, is it okay? You know, that's what I'm trying to say. Because y'all, you answered the question.
Right.
How do you feel about older men dating younger women and older women dating younger men? And you said, whatever floats your boat, do you?
Right.
You said, you know, do you? Everybody said their answer, but now it's like when you're putting yourself in a position, it's like, So which, like, I think we want a clear answer.
So let me.
Is it okay or no? Because it sounds like it's not okay for you.
it's not when it's involving. I'm going to say no. Let me just say no.
People are
Okay?
like,
It's not okay, but like I said, when you're 18 and over, you can do what you want to do. So no, it's not okay. So that's
okay.
you know.
Yes or no?
I don't feel like that situation is okay.
Yeah.
Because he watched this girl grow up. You don't find that weird?
I think y'all kind of on both sides of the fences.
But okay, so let me ask you this: you've never had a person that or known somebody that had a situation where you've known somebody your whole life or half your life, whatever, from a child to a teenager to an adult, that's look good. I mean, how do I say it? Like you, girl, you done grown up. You looking good now, and you don't look at them that type of way.
Because with me,
Or have you been in a situation or someone?
No,
that
It's like, I guess I'm,
wait, I know
you
you
looking
gotta
good.
say.
You looking good too. What's up?
Wait, no.
I think I got a better
We're
scenario.
wrong. We're wrong.
Okay,
So you got like your dad's best friend who's been there since you were a little kid, who
Whoa,
watched you
that's
grow up.
little.
no, but that's
No, but that's a scenario.
Yeah,
Your dad's
someone
best
that's
friend
family.
who's been there since you were little, and now as soon as you hit 18, hey girl, you look good.
all you think.
Obviously, you've been watching me
Yeah.
for a while now. As soon as I hit 18, now you feel comfortable to approach me.
Because they've been purged already.
Right.
Because that's uncomfortable. Because I know I've been in situations.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that they're pervs.
I would.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that they're pervs.
So
I would just say, you know, you grew up, you're legal, and now they can really look at you and say, hey, I want you, or damn, you look good.
Wow.
I don't think nothing's wrong with that.
That's different. I respect your opinion, but
I
it's
don't
very
think nothing's
different
wrong with
because me personally, I feel like that person
I think
is
when
possibly
the
a sexual
I
predator.
think the perverted and the pedophile stuff comes in when you're targeting, you know, a young lady or a young teenager. I think once they're legal, it is what it is.
So you don't think it's pervert, even though, they waited to make their move to you was legal, but you don't find it perverted that they were still watching you before you was legal?
I can't say. You're saying that somebody was watching somebody.
Okay, so let me ask
I'm
you
not
this.
saying that anyone was watching anyone. You can't put that on somebody.
So let me
Y'all
ask you
can't
this.
do that. You can't say that somebody
Okay.
was watching that person.
All right.
You don't know that.
So let me ask you this.
This is a good
I've
conversation.
been in situations where, you know, an older man that was close or whatever to the family, not necessarily blood related, but you gonna be fine when you get older. Or old girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and
That's
then
probation.
That's not cool.
but that's basically
I
what we're
just
trying
said
to
that.
say.
I just said that's not cool.
Right.
When they're young and they're, still a teenager or a kid, and you're saying shit like that, that's a problem.
So they're
and
watching.
honestly, your parents shouldn't even have you around someone like that.
But they're watching.
No, he was watching.
But
Not everyone is watching someone
let me
grow
say something.
up.
I haven't had a chance
Go
to
ahead,
say
Danielle.
something.
Go ahead, Danielle.
But this is
I feel like if once
disagree
I
with
get 18 and you were a friend of the families of my dad, my mom, whatever, and you make a comment to me like that, I'm going to look at you as a pervert. I'm going to tell my dad, and I don't want you around me at all.
Right.
Because that's just
wait,
disgusting.
hold on.
Because you have been watching me since I was grown. So why would you come out and say
I can't
whatever
say
comments you're going to say? That's, to me, that's a pervert.
So you've been visualizing
your daughter.
You wait till as soon as I hit 18 and then you make this comment. It's just weird because you shouldn't even be looking
But
at
I
it
think
that
y'all
way.
are looking at it at one standpoint. I'm not trying to change anybody's opinion or answer. I think y'all are looking at this a little in one point of view. You're saying you wait exactly till I turn 18. Who said that this person waited until you turn 18?
But that's
You're talking about one
person.
specific matter. And that's what I'm saying to y'all. What I'm saying is you can't say that somebody was watching you when you were young just because when you're older, they tell you that you look nice or you're beautiful or you're
If
sexy.
you have the nerve to come out and say that to me once I have reached the age that I can consent to everything, whatever,
Right.
you were obviously eyeing me in some kind of way. I'm sorry.
Okay, you feel like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
y'all
close
feel
to
like-
the family, like if this
Yeah,
somebody I grew
yeah.
up,
You don't literally
not
watch
some
me grow
random
up.
person.
Yeah.
It's a person's close to the family. You've been here for years watching me grow up, and then as soon as I hit 18, you make a comment.
Now,
like,
if you're
as soon as you hit 18, you're really hard on that. Did that happen with you? No, it's
Yeah,
like you're
I'm saying,
really hard on that as soon
like,
as I
when I
hit
hit
18.
18.
No, but a lot of times that's how it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, in my instance, that's how it happened. When I
So
turned 18,
that's why y'all so hard. Okay, that's y'all experience.
right.
Okay.
And
That's it. That's their experience, viewers. That's it.
I'm saying in general, like if it's somebody you know you, why would you even look at me in that way all of a sudden? Like that's just weird to me. If I'm supposed to be look at somebody like that,
Hold on, but y'all can't say. Y'all can say that, but what if it's the other way around? Some of these grown ass kids, teenagers, and these little girls and these little boys wait until they're legal and try to get with the older person.
That's true.
So they were watching them too. I just feel like
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I can agree with that because it is both ways.
It is.
It doesn't
That's why I'm like, I
make
can't agree with, you were watching me because I don't know what you were doing. I was young. I didn't focus on any of that when I was young. You know what I'm saying?
I can see
So I can't say you're watching me when I hit 18. Well, she's stuck on the 18 thing. But I can't say you're watching me
Once you reach
once I reach an age. But if you want to give me a compliment, tell me I grew up to be beautiful, sexy, whatever, I'm going to take that compliment. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you say,
And that's just it. I'm not going to look at, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. You're a perv. You're a pedophile. Let me tell everybody no. I just feel like that's messy. I feel like that's unnecessary. This is just someone who seen you grow up to be a beautiful young lady or a handsome young man. That's like somebody coming up to your son. Oh, you dating your son? Damn, you grown up to be fine. You are one handsome, young man.
no, you're not going to say, damn, you grown
I
up to
mean,
be
I'm
fine.
just saying.
You're going to say you grew up to be
They don't have to
nice
say it like that.
gentleman.
I think y'all making that
Well,
sound
no,
I'm
really
not
bad.
saying
Because
Let me clarify. I'm not saying it's
I think they're making it sound really, really
Let me
bad.
clarify. Complimenting is the different thing, but actually hitting on somebody. I'm gonna say
See,
that.
y'all didn't say that.
And maybe
Y'all
that's
said
why. Maybe
saying.
it's the way.
Now they're
I'm
saying
gonna
hitting.
declare- I'm
What you
declaring-
know?
Don't do
What
that.
you know? I'm just putting y'all. No, we gotta keep it real, viewers. We gotta keep it real.
I'm
They're
clarifying
saying,
what
if you
I'm
come
trying
out
to
and say, oh, Shania, you look good, you grew up, baby, you're beautiful, you're sexy, that's being a pervert or pedophile. That's what they said.
Wait.
That's what y'all
Hold
said.
on, hold on.
Look, they trying to look back when they want.
No, flag on the play. Flag on the play.
I'm trying to clarify. What I mean is actually not just a compliment. I'm talking about actually hitting on somebody, like actually hitting
You
on
can tell the
person.
difference.
You didn't say that though.
That's why I'm
You
clarifying,
said-
because I realized that that's where
Now
you
that is a
understand it.
problem. Now I can say that's a problem. But that's why I was saying the whole time, I don't think it's that deep. It's just not.
See, and that's why I realized that that's what you were thinking.
Right.
That's why I decided to
Wait, let me
clarify what
say
I'm saying.
something.
Yeah. Now if you're hitting on him and saying inappropriate stuff, you can took it to the left. But if you a friend of the family or we grew up or whatever you want to call it, and you saying I grew up into a beautiful woman or I'm sexy or I'm attractive, thank you. I'm not going, oh no, like.
Wait, let me say something. I feel indifferent about that. It is the way you say it, and everybody knows, gets the vibe. Everybody has those, what is it called?
The intuition.
Yeah, the intuition. First of all, I don't need anybody that saw me grow up coming up to me saying, oh girl, you are very sexy now, and you done grew up sexy. Whoa.
See,
that word went too far, okay? Now you can say,
You
you can say, yes, you grew up to be a very beautiful woman. Your parents should be proud of something like that. You didn't got your parents in, but something.
Whoa, see
of
that when you adding that, your parents should be proud. We got a problem. I'm not calling my motherfucking parents like that because your parents should be proud. Proud of what? Whoa, like whoa. Flag on the play. What should I say? Flag on the play. That's word.
Wait, I was saying that in a good way, like
whoa.
You make your parents proud by doing your thing in life that way, okay? But no, you should not be coming to me saying you have grew up to be a sexy woman. No, sexy and all that is not in the picture because you crossed the line to me. So
I definitely feel like it's levels to this conversation.
Yes.
Because things can be misconstrued, but I really feel like in a situation like this, you can feel the vibe. You can, because I'm not being funny, but you know, you walk by somebody in Walmart or something and you get a vibe like, oh, he's creepy, he weird.
Yeah.
You can get that vibe from someone that you're around, and that can transpire to that conversation when they're like, oh, you looking good, and you're gonna be like,
yeah.
alright, thanks.
Yeah.
Like what?
But let me go ahead and ask this
Missy,
question.
how do you feel about the older women thing with the young guy and the older man?
I feel like as long as you are legal age and it's not no weird stuff like you've been scouting them or whatever before time, I feel like to each his own. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do.
How do you know?
I mean, that's how I feel like.
You know somebody's scouting you.
I mean, you don't know unless in certain cases where I guess you would know, but in certain cases you really not gonna know. And if you are scouting, then you know, and it's not known, you should get help, seek help, whatever. But
some people actually do date their mom's best friend or their dad's best friend.
And I mean, that's
and some families and stuff are okay with that. So were they scouting them? Is that what y'all saying?
That's possible.
To me, they might have been.
Or it could have been a situation like you said, the daughter or the younger son was actually eyeing them the whole time.
Or maybe they just started spending time together more as adults, and one thing led to another.
Like I said, they might have just connected.
It's different levels to this, but
I do believe, I mean,
they might have connected, or this person is a pervert and pedophile.
No, once they have.
See, now I got y'all again.
No, you don't. You just said that they might have connected once they have reached the age and they, like Shania just said.
It's levels.
Yeah,
there's different.
No, hold on now, Miss D. Now you're switching it up. See, I'm gonna leave this one to y'all.
You have to understand that. You have to understand that.
She just said she thinks it's okay as long as you're legal and you haven't been scouting me. And I just said that some people date their moms and dads' friends.
Yeah,
right.
And she just said unless you were scouting me. So
no,
what is that?
I'm saying if you, there's some cases, but it's other levels. Like
how would you know if somebody's scouting you?
You can tell.
You can tell.
Okay, so let's
y'all are paying attention to your mom and dad's friends.
I used to pay attention.
Let's get some
When
context.
they give me creepy.
I definitely didn't pay.
Well,
that's weird. My mom and dad didn't have us around any of that.
I paid attention.
So I don't even have to answer that question.
I paid attention to all my mom and daddy's friends.
I do. I'm
young.
young. I don't know you, and I don't give a fuck about you. Sorry.
I mean,
like I said, this is like an onion. It's several layers. You can
Yeah,
peel
it's
back.
like
And there's different types of situations. Everybody's situation is not the same. All I'm gonna say is, as long as you're being safe and everyone is consent, that
and legal.
Yes.
We all agree.
And legal.
Back to what Miss B was saying before we get to the viewers. Hey viewers!
Hey, y'all.
Back to, Miss D, because the whole scouting and watching me and perv, it was too much. By the way, I just want to say, nobody on here is a perv. Or are you? I don't know. Nobody on here is a perv. Or, hopefully no one was scouting against y'all, as Miss D said, or you weren't scouting against anyone else. So we don't want to make anyone feel like because you're dating somebody of a different age that you're in the wrong. I'm speaking for myself. I don't want to put that out there.
No,
because
I'm in
if you're 18 and up and y'all are happy and it's working for both of y'all, okay,
Yeah.
So because I think Miss D is really stuck on the scouting and the perv, and so is Danielle. And I'm not really focused on that. No, because like it was really heavy on it's weird, you're a perv, you're scouting. So it was kind of like
I feel like I said what I said, and that's how I felt.
No, I respect
I
that.
have a question.
I respect that 100%. So I'm glad you said what you said and you meant what you said. But it was just like targeting, an older man or woman because they knew you when you were younger. That's. But what are you saying then?
I'm saying I'm okay with it as long as it's not on no weird, creepy stuff and the person is legal. I'm okay with it. Like, do you? I just feel like if it's on some weird, creepy stuff, it shouldn't be. Like, you need help. I just feel like
weird, creepy. Okay, yeah.
Do you get what she's saying?
Yeah, I don't think you get what she's saying.
Okay, so
she's saying if the vibe was weird, I'm guessing when she was coming up or growing up, and then she gets older and this person is pro-choice. Is that what you're saying? What are you saying?
right now,
Can you initiate what you're saying?
yes, I'm saying that, but I'm not saying that's everybody. Everybody's situation is not the same.
Right.
I'm saying for those situations particularly, I don't agree with it. Now there are some where you go, like Shania said, y'all get older, y'all start vibing or whatever, and it happens, or y'all don't even know each other and y'all just meet out of the blue one day or whatever, and y'all hit it off or whatever. I'm saying particularly that situation I don't agree with. And I don't agree with it if the person is underage. But if you're legal consent age and it's not on the creepy stuff, I feel like do you. If you're grown, you're adults, do whatever it is that makes you happy.
So I have a question. Now we
Yes,
can say relationship. What are we talking about? Just talking relationships? Or are we talking about sex? Because that can be very different. If you're being intimate with the older person and it's creepy, or if you're just carrying on a relationship, not necessarily with the relations or the intimate part. How do y'all feel about that?
I just feel across the board, as long as you are consenting age and that's what you want to do it. That's not my business, to each his own.
Yeah, I would agree.
Well,
I'm in a different relationship and have been for years. So my man wasn't scouting me and being perfect, okay? So let's just throw that out there. I am in a, like I said, a gap relationship. So I'm good over here, But this is
a serious topic, and I'm over here stuck, y'all, because a lot was said.
Yes, like Shania said, it's lots of layers to this. And everybody's situation is not different. But I do want to say, if y'all are around, or maybe family members or friends y'all know who are around older people or people in general who are like making them feel uncomfortable, because you do know, like I said, I paid attention to everybody that was around us. My sister, she didn't, but I did. And
Hold on. Wait. Shots thrown.
I'm just saying.
No, shots thrown. Let's reverse. All right. So no, I did not pay attention to people because I'm a fucking kid or I'm a teenager. I don't need to be in grown folks' face or in their business, and I'm not paying attention to any of that. Okay. So let's make that clear.
I think.
And another thing. Hold on, Shania. Another thing that I want to say is my parents protected us. So only people who was around us is if we were having cookouts or birthdays or something. It was never any random weird people, random women, random men around us. So it was no, watching who's around me.
Actually, my daddy, no, we were definitely secured, I must say. But he had some weird ass friends, okay? Yes, he has.
I don't
and
know.
I have told my dad that,
yes,
he has, okay? And they had to exit the door to the left. So, yes.
What?
Yes.
I don't know anything about that.
Of course, I'm the oldest, so, I know a lot of stuff that she don't know.
I think it's also more so of just being aware, protecting yourself, and I understand not thinking about that because you're a kid, but especially with,
well, like I just said, I'm going to say it again. I didn't have to worry about that.
Right, and that's. I'm glad that you didn't have to worry about that, but some people don't have that luxury. Some people aren't protected and don't have family members that protect them as yours did.
Yeah.
So, for those that don't have that, it's important to be aware of your surroundings at all times.
I would agree with that.
There's a lot of people that prey on young men, young women, and when they see they're not paying attention, they pounce.
Yeah.
So I definitely would say, in younger people, everyone really, honestly, to make sure that you are aware of yourself, aware of the people that you're around, whether it be by your choice or just, people that your family has around. Please be aware because anything can be going on, and if you're not paying attention, you won't know until it happens.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%. All right, woo! That first question was a lot.
I also want to add in, sometimes it doesn't even have to be the people that your family brings around.
Right.
So in my experience, it was actually not even those people, but people like if you around your friends, like staying over their house.
Yes.
And like their family, like people their family has them around or whatever.
Yes.
So you gotta also watch out for that as well.
You do, Miss D, because I have been over a friend's house and their parents, significant other was giving out those perverted, weird ass vibes, okay? And like you can just feel it like coming off your body. Like I turn around and I just see him looking at me. It's just, and other friends that's been around that individual as well felt the same thing. So you can definitely feel it when it's not right.
I definitely feel like you should trust your intuition. Because if you feel something that's not right, I suggest you try to remove yourself from that situation because things can happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Anyway, so let's see what the viewers are talking about and stuff. Thank y'all for watching us.
Yes. Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Hey Miss Lavinia, how are you doing? She said, hey y'all.
Yes, hey. Hey, Crystal Mason, she had hey ladies. Hello, Shannon Redrick. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
It's cool, man.
Hey, Rashad Tolliver. Hello. OG Randy, hey. Hey.
He said, so no sugar daddy for her. He's talking about me. Miss Crystal Mason said, I don't want to rock the cradle, and then some men are just sick.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Hey, Christine Elliott.
Hey,
Anthony
babe.
Wright.
Hey,
Christina, I love you.
Hey, Cuz.
Hey, Erin.
Hey,
Hey, Miss Maddie. Maddie said yes. And she said definitely a pervert.
definitely.
At his age, she is still a baby to him, 18 or not. Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Hey, Uncle Derek. Hey, Isha Woodson, thank you for watching.
Derek, you still looking fine, boo. I just want to put that out there.
Okay.
He'll do, but he gets good looks from his knees, of course.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Miss D. Alright. Anyone else? Before we move on to the next question.
Well, I just agree with you, Miss Eddie. At his age, she is still a baby to him, 18 or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just want to say, you know, all of us clearly have our different views.
Yeah.
That's why we're all on this platform together. We're keeping it real and raw, and we're very diverse.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, everybody said what they had to say, do you, whether you're dating somebody older or younger. Like I said, for me, that big age difference is a no-go.
I think
Like
that's
Natty
something
said,
we do.
like Natty said, whether you're 18 or not. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you like 60-year-old, 18 you would think you would look at that as still a child.
I mean, that could possibly be your grandchild. Like,
You might have grandchildren.
I don't
older
know.
than
A lot
that,
of
but-
people, they okay
I
with
mean,
it.
I would like to hear from
They're
people
okay.
that have that situation because I'm just curious, like what they talk about, like what do they do?
Ooh, I don't want to hear it because my brain will hurt.
No, I'm just curious because like that age difference, like y'all born in two different time frames, like you about to retire.
around during the Great
Like,
I
Depression.
don't know. Maybe that 18-year-old got an old soul. I
That's-
don't know.
that's-
You know,
yeah,
so
that's
they might. I don't know. They might be so much.
Oh, stop it. I can't take it. I'm about to exit this fucking, I'm about to exit tonight's show in a second. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to that bullshit. An 18 got an old soul.
They
What?
might.
Old
They
soul
might.
of what? Music? Like,
They might. I don't know. But Miss D, go ahead with the second question.
I'm going to go ahead with the second question for y'all just viewing. Our first question tonight was, how do you feel about an older man dating a younger woman and an older woman dating a younger man? And we're going to go ahead and get into the second question tonight. Have you ever dealt with someone older or younger, and what was the outcome of that relationship?
oh, we gonna start with Miss Danielle.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you did already say you were in a relationship
Yeah.
age gap, so let's
Well, I don't do younger. I've never been attracted to younger men, so you know, say that for whoever.
Somebody laugh.
Yeah, who laughing out there? But yes, I am in a relationship with an older man, and
Alright.
we've been together for some years now or whatnot, and as far as the outcome, we had some ups and some downs. I learned a lot of stuff from him, and what I think Mr. Tamika said earlier on the first question, you do learn a lot being with the older person.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely learned a lot, and I know he also learned a lot from me because there was some stuff that he didn't know that I taught him as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about on the sexual basis. I'm talking about real life lessons in general. And so,
Somebody is laughing their
I'm
ass
glad
off.
you clarified that too.
Yes,
because I was
yes.
like, joke.
so
Tell us some
but
tricks.
like I said, I mean, you might can teach them some tricks. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Something.
But overall, though, I mean, we're good. Where we at? We've been together.
Is that the question, ma'am? Is
Well,
that
I mean,
the
she
question?
I mean, what's the outcome
The
of the
outcome is
relationship?
that-
But we're not asking for a long
Well, I'm
history.
saying-
I mean, what she
So
said.
that's our outcome. Yeah,
That's her
we
experience.
had ups and downs. We rose to it, and that's that. Yeah.
So you haven't dealt with anybody younger?
No, I don't like youngins.
Okay.
My age and up. Okay, I don't do the young thing.
I got you.
Well, I'll go next. I have talked to a couple people younger, not many. I'm like Danielle. I prefer my men older, not too much older, but older. So mostly that's
What you
a couple
mean?
older.
Not too much older. What's the age?
I'm okay with maybe max 15-year age gap or so. Now, I'm not gonna say I won't go up a little bit depending on the person.
Mine's
15.
12. I mean,
That's
so okay.
But as far as like me dating a 70-year-old, I don't see it. Like, it creeps me out when you start approaching the age of my dad. I get creeped out. Like, it just feels weird to me. Like, you the same age as my dad, but I will do older. You know, I think I'll say like 40. Like right now I'm 28, so my age gap I think would be like 40, 43ish. You know, But I have dated older. Some it was better. I've learned some things a little bit. They are more mature. Most of them. Now, not all older men are mature, because some of them are very immature or just basically grown kids. But a lot of them are mature, and I agree they can teach you a little bit more. Some of them are a little boring. Like, it's not really conversation-wise. It wasn't there. Like, it was nothing in common. So that was my outcome.
Why are you over here laughing at Shania and Miss Tamika?
This topic tonight is a lot. And it's making me laugh. It's bringing out a lot.
She's making me laugh.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Viewers, we want to know why are they over here laughing?
Even they laughing.
Why are you
I agree. I feel you, Shania.
What? Miss Shania, why?
Alright, so have I dealt with someone younger and older? I've dealt with both. All my older men, you know, they made sure the bills was paid. They knew how to cater to me. They knew how to treat me. That goes back to what I said in the first answer, the first question of the night. They have that upper hand. They are more. They can show you more. They experience more. My younger guys I've dealt with, was probably like, I think the youngest was probably like 3 years younger than me. It's not way down the line. I don't do all that. That's a little weird, and that's awkward to me. Like I said, that's my situation. But some of the younger guys I have dealt with was very mature and also was getting to that bag and knew how to treat me. So I've dealt with both, and my outcome out of both relationships, young and old, they both was wonderful. So I don't have anything bad to say. I wouldn't say either one of them was bad, because both of them turned out good. And that's really just it for me. I don't know why Miss D's looking at me like that. But yeah, I wouldn't say either one was better than the other. It's just that the older men, like I said, they just knew more. A lot of that,
they know how to take care of home.
Yeah, a lot of that comfort. Taking care of home. You don't gotta worry about nothing. And the older men I dealt with was very mature because they're older. I mean, never mind, because it is some older ones I know that's ignorant and childish as fuck. So the ones I've dealt with was very mature, and some of the young guys I dealt with was mature. So for me, I had the best of both worlds. So I can't even say bad about neither that I've experienced. Now I have had friends and families who have dealt with older men and it was horrible, or who have dealt with younger men and it was horrible. It really depends, honestly. Shania, how you feel?
I have dealt with older men and younger. I will say when I was a teenager, I did kind of seek out older men, but that was just based on like what they could offer me.
Yeah, of course.
That didn't really work out too well. I felt like at that point in time, they were very
You was easily influenced.
Right, manipulated, and because, they were older, quite a bit older, they knew what to say and to do to get you to do or, do whatever that they wanted you to do. So that really didn't work out. But I will say, my current relationship, we're not that big of an age gap.
Really? How big is the gap?
I'm 24, he's 29. So, and we work out just fine. Younger, I can't do. I've never been able to do that.
So you can't do them in a relationship, but you can do them in the bed?
No.
I just want to clarify.
No, I'm good. Thank you. I need a little bit of maturity in both levels. Thank you.
So the ones you dealt with that was young, you never were sexual?
No. Because I've always been mature.
Were they sexual to you?
What do you mean?
No, seriously.
But I'm just clarifying.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Because I know
okay, I know you might not, been sexual with them, but a lot of people receive.
Oh, no.
You know.
First of all, I've always been mature for my age. Always. That's always, but women mature faster than men do.
Yes. Definitely.
So trying to carry on an intellectual conversation with a younger man was like pulling my hair out. I felt like I was talking to a brick wall. I wasn't receiving anything back. But when I started talking, younger men.
Oh wow.
Maybe I just got.
No, this is a good conversation.
Maybe I just picked some bad apples, or
right.
You know,
they all have
that could be the case. But I felt like when I did start talking to older men, the conversation was deeper. We could talk about things that people my age or younger don't want to talk about. Mm-hmm. Like I was talking about goals and getting married, how they feel about religion, deeper topics and conversations that a lot of younger people don't touch.
Gotcha. Okay.
I understand. And like I said, at least back to question number one.
Yeah.
They're older, they've experienced more in life.
Right. They have, and they can teach you. I've learned a lot. Don't get me wrong. I have learned a lot. But I've also had some situations that was more manipulative and that kind of thing. Yeah. So, but yeah.
All right. Yes.
Let's see what the viewers are.
So it seems like we got. Well, some of us here on this platform have kind of best. I wouldn't say best of both worlds. We have an outlook on both sides, younger and older. And then some they just love them old, and they just prefer old. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
These ladies are silly.
But I feel it also depends on everybody's experience is different. I just think it depends on the older person you dealt with or the young person. Like you said, the younger people you dealt with were.
Thank you, Anthony Baker. Thank you.
And the ones that you probably dealt with were a little bit better than the ones she dealt with. So I think it just depends.
Well, I wouldn't say anybody's better than anyone.
Well, I'm not gonna say
your
better.
wording is a little vulgar today.
The experience was probably better.
I'm not gonna say experience was better. It's just that Shania dealt with who she dealt with. I dealt with who I dealt with, and everybody's different. So
let me just clarify, because I've had some awful experiences with older men.
Right.
Really, like I said, a lot of manipulative, a lot of verbal abuse, even physical. So that doesn't. I'm not saying older men are just the best compared to a younger man that could probably treat me better or something like that at that point in time.
Right.
But I do prefer an older man, whether it be a couple months or a couple years, based on my maturity level and what I require, what I bring to the table. So that was just a little clarification there, girl.
All right. So we just gonna chime into you guys really quick before we go to the last question of the night.
Miss Danielle, do you want to read off some comments?
From the
viewers? Go ahead, girl. Read off some comments.
Let's see who's tuned in with us.
Make sure. Hey, Miss Martika.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Tika. Hey, John.
Hey.
I love y'all. And Tika, I just want to say this was actually our viewers' choice question, and this question came from one of our viewers, Martika Mans, and this was a topic that she wanted us to touch on and speak on. So we did this for you, babe.
Yes. So yes, Anthony, I'm going to sum up the comments. Yes, thank you. He said we all looking beautiful.
Thank you.
And everything. And yes. What do you mean until you get older, Mr. Baker? Yes. And thanks for watching this, Paul, our cousin.
Hey, Paul.
Hey. Yes.
Hey, cuz.
So if y'all have any topics that y'all want us to discuss, please feel free to comment them, inbox us. We want to talk about what y'all want to talk about.
Yeah. And she just said this is Miss
Martika.
Yes, her
She also won our first Just Kickin' It Raw.
Yeah, she won our first Just Kickin' It Raw.
And congratulations, Lavinia, for winning our recent one.
Yes, congratulations on that $50 cash, girl.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and, or we're going back to the viewers, and we're going to go ahead and answer the last question of the night.
Yeah, we can go ahead and go to the last.
All right, so we're gonna go to the last question of the night, And we really do appreciate all of our supporters and viewers who have joined us so far tonight. This topic actually has shocked me because it was really deep. And we were like all into it and all over the place. But that's what we want. We want a topic that's going to open our mind. So I think, Tika, you did it, boo.
Yes, great topic.
Yes. And if you want to, Miss D, let them know what question 1 and 2 is before we go to 3.
Yes. Our first question tonight was, how do you feel about an older man dating a younger woman and an older woman dating a younger man? Our second question tonight was, have you ever dealt with someone older or younger, and what was the outcome of that relationship? And then we can go ahead and go into the third question. Is it okay to date someone underage, and how young is too young?
I will go first.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it okay to date someone underage? For me, hell no. Fuck no. And how young is too young? Me personally, I still think even 18 is young. I think if you're that young, you should stay. This is just me. These ladies might not agree. You might not agree. I think you should stay around your age limit. You're just now jumping off the porch, baby. I would say no. You know, me, I was a good girl. Yes, me. I didn't jump off the porch early. I waited. You know what I'm saying? And when I started dating at 18, I dated in my age range, and I was with that man for years. So I would say, no, it's not okay. And I feel like how young is too young? Young, okay? Even if it's 18. I would say, 22, maybe 23 and up for me. Anything under that, that's a problem for me. And I feel like it's just, no. So 23 and up, I feel like is a good age. Anything younger than that is a problem. And no, it's not okay to date somebody underage. But to each his own.
I'll go ahead and answer the question. No, I do not think it's okay to date anyone underage. You definitely well, let me clarify how I feel like the age should go, okay? Under 18 specifically. If you're at 18 years old, okay, date up or whatever you want to do. But if you are dating down, you only need to go to 16, okay? You do not need to be dating somebody that's 12 or 13. You lost your mind, okay?
I don't think that's losing the mind. You have went too far.
You in the probation stage. You back to the probation stage, okay? So 18 to 16, and then 18 go up. 16, 15, that's the lowest that you need to be going. And honestly, I really don't care about going lower than 15 because to me, you're 14, you don't need to be dating shit with them damn books, okay? So that's my verdict on that. So no underage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Me personally, I feel like no, you don't need to be dating underage. Now I do agree with Danielle. Like if you're 18 or 19, I feel maybe then you might could date somebody 16 or 17. Y'all are still in the same age range, but I feel like, especially like say you're 18 and still in high school, and your girlfriend's 16 and she's still in high school too. I feel like
that's a problem though.
No, hell no for me.
If the parents were to call the cops on that 18-year-old, even though they're still in high school, they will be considered a rapist. They will literally
but she just said that was okay. That's what she said.
Yeah, that would be considered.
But you had a problem with somebody scoping you. See what I'm saying?
They're different. They're in the same age range. That's not somebody 50 years old talking big.
That's not different. How? Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that. Y'all cannot do that.
You're 18.
They're 16. You're 18. That's a problem to me. And that's just like somebody looking at you, as you said, and then you get older and y'all are dating. I don't understand where's the difference at.
Because they're in the same age range. If you're 17,
that's not the same
18,
age range to me. That's just how I feel.
17. Well, to me,
I think she's saying like, okay,
it should be a double standard there. I just feel like how you 18, you legal and it's okay to date somebody 16, but somebody that you knew growing up, wait till you get legal and compliment you or date you. What's the difference?
I feel it's different because me personally, I feel like 17, 18 versus 18 is still the same age range. Some people are 18 still in high school. Like, you're a senior and your girlfriend's in the 10th grade.
You're a senior! Why are you dating someone that's in the 10th grade?
They could have been dating before.
Alright, you know what? We're live and I'm a chill out.
Yeah.
But that's a no. Okay? She said it's a yes, but for me, that's a no.
Like I said, 18.
But I feel like you shouldn't be
fine.
going under 16, definitely. I don't.
Yeah.
15 period is the off limits. I feel like that's unacceptable. That's just too low. I feel like that's only a 2-year
15,
difference.
16.
18, 16 is 2 years. Even though you shouldn't be thinking about dating at 16, but I don't think it's okay to date underage. And I do agree with Miss Tamika as far as I don't feel like if you're in your late 20s or early 30s, you should be going under 23, 24 years old. I think that should be a max.
But
that's me personally.
That's a cougar man.
Can I go probably my train of thought?
Please, boo, please.
So I'm going to say this because I look at things a little differently. We're saying this as adults, how we feel, but we're, of course we were teenagers, but these kids today are thinking a lot differently than we were. I mean, I'm only 24, but I can say these kids are definitely thinking like completely 360 from what I was thinking. So they're jumping off the porch earlier and earlier, and they don't
12 years old.
Right. They don't see a problem with dating. I mean, let's be real. I don't know about y'all, but when I was in high school, if you was a sophomore and you got a senior, it was like, oh.
Yeah, you got that senior girl, yeah.
Girl, you gonna go cheer his football game?
Yeah, definitely.
It was that kind of vibe.
Yeah, not for me. I wasn't into any of that.
But I agree with that, yes.
So I feel like this whole conversation tonight, there's definitely levels to this. I feel like parents have to definitely step up and step in and educate these kids early, and even adults, friends and families, because some people don't register things like other people would. It's definitely important to, especially with parents for these underage kids, to educate them on what's okay and what's not okay. And with the way the world is today, like I said earlier, these kids are jumping off the porch earlier and earlier, and nobody is checking that.
Yeah, I agree.
So I do not feel that dating underage is okay, but as a teenager, it kind of was. It was a...
As a teenager, if I was 16 getting 18-year-old, I'm good. I mean,
right.
Because
you're like, I got a senior.
I got a senior.
You got a car.
Yeah, we can ride around.
We can go out campus for lunch.
Yeah.
That's what these kids are thinking about. They're not necessarily thinking about,
These kids are hard-headed as fuck and grown as fuck.
I agree.
Okay? That none of this is okay. You should not be dating a fucking senior. I'm gonna you up and the senior.
I mean, but okay. So
I don't care what's going on in this generation. None of this is okay. None of it.
I mean, I was just trying to give insight on what the kids are thinking about right now, because we're speaking as adults
now.
We're adults now, so we're looking at things differently, because as we get older, we grow, we mature, we learn more. But honestly, with the way the world is right now, these kids, they're not grasping that it's not okay. That's why I feel like it's definitely
like I said, these kids are hard-headed as fuck, and they need that sport.
Well, if my son was in high school and he's 16, 17, and he got a senior, I wouldn't really be concerned. I would monitor because my son's still young, but I wouldn't make it a big deal. I mean, they're in high school, it's a senior, whatever. I wouldn't feel like it's too much of an issue.
So then my next question would be, what about these relationships? We're talking about the teenagers right now, of course, but they started dating when they was like 17 and she was 16 and then he turned 18. Or, whatever. Yeah. Would you still feel like that was an issue or not okay? Because you feel strongly about it.
Yeah, that's the issue.
So even though they started dating when they was both underage.
Who is they?
I'm giving an example.
Yeah. hold on.
Okay.
I just went into a zone.
Who she's saying, like, because you
Just
said
in
no
general.
for 18.
Yes, the answer is no.
But she's saying, what if they start dating? She was
16,
13, he
17.
was like 15, and then they just was dating until he
I
turned
just
18.
said that's a problem. I don't play any of that at all. It's a problem.
So
I'm not going to say a teenager can do it if y'all are saying a grown ass adult can't do it. It doesn't make sense.
To you, it don't make sense.
And that's
Yeah,
okay.
it took you-
And you know what? That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But
Yeah.
the purpose of these questions is to get everybody's point of view. So
Are you going to date someone underage?
No,
Yes or
I
no?
don't know you. No.
Are you going to date somebody underage, Paige?
No.
Are you going to date somebody underage? Okay.
We're not talking about.
We're just
right now. We are talking about. We were specific.
That's the
about
question.
Teenagers,
That's the question.
but we had already answered that question.
That-
And
no.
right now we were specifically talking about teenagers in high school.
No,
Right.
because
no,
we can't
no.
evolve to that.
That was my fault,
I would
'cause I
say
got
that
it
we
that
were
way.
talking about teenagers. That was the flow of the conversation, so we all
Yeah.
answered.
Mhm.
But that's not the question, sweetie.
No, that wasn't the question, but that's what we veered
All
off to.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you can't say one thing is whoa and then something else is okay. You're not legal. That's a problem for me.
Yeah, for her. Okay.
And
And that's fine. We all agree.
You're
we
not-
all say no.
Right.
Are you sure, Shania?
We
Is
all
she
say-
showing viewers?
No,
Is she
we
over
are
here
short.
shaking her head? Messing with her necklace?
First of
I
all,
respect
my
your
bracelets
opinion.
are pinching my wrist. Personally, your opinion is your opinion. Your
Yeah.
opinion is valid. I respect it. I can't say nothing
Yours
about
is
it.
too, boo.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. But at the same time, we can't, one person's opinion is not better than the other.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, is it?
It's
No.
not.
Well, it's not for me either.
Okay.
Okay, but good.
We're just saying. Anyway, you guys, viewers.
I just feel like let's not be. I'm going to say this. Let's not be double standard. Let's not be whoa over here and yay over here. Like
Which is what I tried
let's be
to address.
real here.
The first
So-
topic, when I addressed it, I said I didn't use the word double standard because I was a little, nervous at the start of the show. But it is a lot of double standards. I don't know if you guys remember, it was big in the news, the teacher that was sleeping with the student and they got married, had kids and all of that. Y'all remember?
No,
It was a Lifetime movie.
There's been a lot of cases like that.
But,
Yeah, it's been happening more and more lately. I've noticed.
It's a lot of double standards going on. I agree. There's a lot of...
Yeah, I heard a few tonight.
Well, I'm going to say I said what I said and I meant what I meant.
And I just went ahead and I said what I said, and I meant what I meant, and I stand on it.
And nothing was double standing about what I said, okay? That was that.
Obviously, viewers, tonight's topics, questions was pretty deep and intense. But of course, on Kickin It Raw, we deliver real rawness.
Yes.
So, this is our conversation. Y'all want to join in? Let us know how you feel about our topics, our questions tonight. Miss D, would you like to summarize the questions again?
Our first question tonight was, how do you feel about older men dating younger women and older women dating younger men? And then also, have you ever dealt with someone older or younger, and what was the outcome of the relationship? And how do you feel? Do you feel it's okay to date underage? And what is too young?
Yes. So give us y'all opinions. Tell us what y'all think. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
All right, Miss Crystal Mason said, no, it's not okay.
Thank you. It's
The
not.
day and the age. We all agree with that, Miss.
Yes,
Mason.
we all agree.
We all agree.
No, they
Yes,
don't.
we did.
No,
Oh, my
no. No, they don't, Miss. Excuse me, you're not Miss Crystal to me. Judy, no, they don't. They just said it's fine for an 18-year-old to date a 60-year-old. That's what they just said. That's underage. Thank you. We're going to move forward.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to move forward.
They in high school when they can date.
We're going to move forward. Let's be honest here. We're really wrong. Let's be honest.
She trying to twist our words. Let's go.
Whoa. I will never twist anyone's words.
Next.
I will never
Alright.
do that.
So, Miss Crystal said, what about these women out here having sex with 15 and 16-year-olds?
I don't know. Ask y'all.
I think she's speaking more on like what we were talking about with the teacher situation,
Right.
everything, and I feel like
That's question 3. She's speaking on question 3,
and
Yeah,
I don't think that's okay, especially
Yeah,
like
question
speaking
3.
about like
That's
teachers.
definitely no. We all said, Miss Tamika, underage is no. But if they are in high school, they can date each other, okay? Stop it.
All right.
Thank you.
But I do feel what these teachers are out here doing is unacceptable. Like,
Yeah.
people are entrusted.
What a
with
teacher
their
doing is
children.
unacceptable, but it's
Oh,
it's not
A
unacceptable.
teacher,
Your job is
wait.
supposed to
Excuse me, who's
protect
that?
these
All
kids
right.
and teaching these
All
kids.
right.
Not
You're-
sleeping with
you're-
them.
okay,
You're supposed to be educating them, not sleeping with them.
Right. Yeah. So.
Everyone, viewers, everyone
Yes,
has,
I agree, Anthony. Yes.
everyone
Wait
has,
till you get older. You will understand exactly, Anthony. And that's exactly what I did. Can't speak for the rest on the platform. Yes, thank you, Anthony. I am the boss, and I does it well. Thank you. No, Judy, that is unacceptable. We're not, well, excuse me, Tamika, Qua will not allow, women out here sleeping, well, do what you want to do. I can't control who sleep with who. But I say if you're 15, if you're an older woman or man and you're sleeping with a 15-year-old, that's a problem. All right? Yes, Lavinia, that crazy girl. And Anthony Baker, yes, wow. I feel the same way. Sleeping with them. Oh, he said sleeping with them peach stocking. Oh, wow.
These teachers
Wow.
are out here sleeping with these kids.
they
It's
are.
always in the news.
So I'm going to ask all of y'all, have y'all slept with someone that's underage? Yeah, let's take it there. Yeah, let's speak up.
No.
Yeah, y'all want to know, don't y'all? Let's speak up. Let's keep it real and raw. Since y'all, no, don't get nervous now. We're going to start with Danielle. There you go.
No. What?
Peach.
When I was younger, when I was in my, 22, 23,
You,
What?
and how old was the person?
17.
That's the problem. So we're going
It
to...
was a problem.
That's a problem, and like I just said, everything that they're agreeing to will not go down in Tamika Wright's life or view, okay? Don't play with me. When it comes to my kids or me, I don't play any of that, okay? So she did, and I think that's why she said it's okay. And
No,
I
it's
didn't.
okay
I haven't slept with
and
anybody
17
underage.
the same
Shania, did
age
you?
range
Because
as
she got kind of hostile.
no, because
Okay.
that caught me off guard. Because
Thank you. Yes, I'm laughing too, and thank you for the love.
No,
Yes. Because we are real and raw, and we're not gonna play. We're gonna keep it real and raw.
You gonna let me
Okay?
answer the question you just throw on me?
She was. Did y'all see her viewers? She was. Whoa.
Cause I was keeping real. That caught me off guard.
I'm gonna say that was like perverted. And then why would you be sleeping with somebody?
You're welcome, Judy. I mean, apparently all the viewers understand Tamika Quad tonight because they all are on it. You're welcome, Judy. Yes, Anthony. They're called babies.
Yeah, they are called babies. That's why you shouldn't be sleeping with
So
people
back to
underage.
Shania. Have you slept with somebody that was underage?
No, I have not.
You sure?
Yeah,
What? No. The reason why I'm asking her is she sure.
What?
Viewers.
I feel like you throwing shots in there.
No, I'm not throwing shots. It was her reaction when I answered the question.
Why would you ask that? That's perverted.
No. Oh, well, okay. I asked and everybody had different answers.
No, everybody said no except
No.
for Miss D.
Okay, so that's not every
That's 3/4 of the population.
So, like I said, everyone had a different answer. So,
Well, since Miss D said yes, did you want to say why you did that?
Wow.
Or
Now that's
Like
right.
It was wrong.
It's real wrong tonight.
That's why I have my opinion on how I feel. I feel like if you're 18, you're dating somebody in high school with you that's 16 or 17, that's okay. I feel like anything outside of that, no, it's not. That's why I have my opinion on how I have it. I feel like, no, it's not.
I'm gonna say this.
I feel like it. Sorry, Shania. I feel
Like,
like
I
you
feel like
shouldn't
your
be.
kids together, like you're in high school. I feel that's okay.
Cheryl,
ahead,
what did you
Tamika.
have to say before?
Go ahead, Tamika.
I feel like, period, point blank, underage is not okay. I don't care what grade you're in. I don't give a damn. It's not okay when it's a friends and a family and you're younger. It's not okay when you're in school and you're younger. It's not okay when you're sleeping with people and they're underage. None of it is okay, and I'm not going to agree
So
with any of
basically,
this.
you're saying even in high school, you need to wait till you're 18 to start having sex, to start doing everything.
No,
Is
you
that
don't need to
what
wait
you're
till you're 18. If you're in ninth grade, you a freshman. If you're a sophomore, you a sophomore. In each level, you
So
should not
wait.
be.
How old was your first when you started doing that?
My first was 18 and I was 18. You know, she already knows.
I didn't know how old he was.
Okay,
I didn't know.
So let me ask you
I
this.
didn't know.
Stop
No,
it.
I didn't know how old he was.
So when you're saying underage, you're referring to sexual or you referring to relationships as well?
Or you find all around.
All of it.
So I think she's saying all around.
All
period.
around.
You should be on the same age level as what she's saying.
Now I will say this because, you know, we're talking about, you said levels, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Okay, well, what if they're 18 and a sophomore? Then what?
Yeah,
Whoa,
they behind grade.
right,
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said no.
Yeah.
But what if that sophomore is 18?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, answer that, Miss Tamika.
I'm going to say this again. I'm not trying to be funny, you know. Some people had their moments in school. If you were held behind and you're kid 18 and you're getting a 15-year-old, that's a problem. I don't care if you're still in the sophomore for a third year. That's a problem. And you need to be
So
arrested.
So make sure you clarify that instead of saying sophomore in school or sophomore.
Yeah, because you know people's
And
budget
honestly,
is
you
way-
shouldn't even be screwing. Just be like me.
Okay,
Keep your legs closed.
let's
Keep
keep
your
it
legs
real.
closed.
I
Keep
do
your
have a
keep your
question.
pants.
But you have to be realistic though.
No, I don't have to be anything. You can be a realistic, honey. I don't play those games.
I'm
Now, I do have a
referring
question.
to teenagers. We have to be realistic.
Look, I'm gonna say this again. I don't have kids yet, but I'm not letting it go down with my kids. My kids will have an issue. Me and their father will not be accepting any of that, okay? You're not gonna be out here screwing my underage daughter or son, and vice versa. My daughter or son being older is not gonna be out here screwing someone underage. No, so I'm not gonna face reality. Maybe you are okay with facing reality, because that's the problem. It's too much shit going on
I'm
out
not
here
saying
in this
that
generation.
it's
I
okay.
do have a question.
All right, hold on. She got a question.
Go ahead.
Shania is on my back, viewers. She's on my back.
I just have a question
Go ahead,
because you
girl.
don't feel like a 17 or 16 or she dated 18.
Why
Now
would
say the girl's 13, he's 14. They started dating when they was 13, 14. So do you feel once he turns 18 they should break up because he's now legal?
Okay, Peach, you just took this into a whole
No, that's a
nother
good
story.
question.
Hold on, now you know what too deep. We're not talking about no damn puppy love and all of that. Come on now, Peach.
But
But
once
you-
he turns 18, he's now
You
an
done
adult.
took it deep. Why would they break up? They've been together since they was kids, basically. 12, 13. Why would they break up? Just stay together, and once she turned 18, bust the whole down. I mean, I'm not understanding it.
What the whole day?
Bust the whole down? I'm just, y'all know I'm a little thuggish sometimes.
Oh, wow.
But I'm just saying, like, why would they break up, Peach? You done took it back to puppy love and all of that, like.
Well, because you said you didn't feel like that was okay, so I was saying.
And I still don't. Did I just say stay together and wait until she's 18 and then y'all can be sexually active? I just said that.
But you said that you didn't feel like relationships were okay.
But it's a difference. If you've known someone, a lot of people, they've grown up together. Hold on, a lot of people, I stand by what I said. I didn't contradict anything. So
Okay.
watch it. Thank you. No, I did not. Let me make this clear, viewers. What I'm saying is, I don't think any underage is okay. Okay? Period, point blank. She took it back to a whole nother level. Puppy love, growing up together, and all this other stuff. If you grew up liking somebody and y'all done did whatever y'all did. Y'all, oh, I like you. And y'all grow up together all y'all whole life. And then he's legal when you 17. Okay, who cares? Just wait until you turn 18 and do what y'all do.
Okay,
That's how I feel.
I'm going to say this. So you feel like if a 16 or 18-year-old were already dating from puppy love, that's okay?
I can't, look, I stand up what I said. I'm not going back into puppy love because, first of all, I don't even agree with any of that. Okay, I don't believe in that, puppy love. You're too fucking young to even be thinking about that and dating. So that's irrelevant, and I'm not answering any more of your questions because I'm not agreeing with anything that's underage, and that's my final answer, and I stand on it. So stop taking me back to puppy love because I'm not answering that. These kids shouldn't even be out here focused on puppy love and, we 12, 13, we grew up together. I'm not feeding into that, period. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, which is why I touch base on it's important for these parents and, other figures in their life, role models, to definitely step in and educate them on what is okay and what's not okay.
Definitely.
Because, like I've been saying, society today is a lot different from what it was back then, and they really are jumping off the porch extremely early.
And honestly, I see a lot of parents that, well, I'm gonna just say I assume they're okay because with the profession that I work in, I see a lot of young women coming in pregnant and their moms are excited, and I'm just like, wow, you pregnant, you this age, you know what I'm saying? But their parents I don't know if they are excited because it's going to happen and they're going to have a grandchild and what happened has happened. Mm-hmm. But they are like,
Yes, Anthony, yes, Shania, keep your hands off your hip. Yes, thank you, Anthony. Why can't my hand be on my hip? What I'm supposed to do? Yes, thank you, Anthony. Tie it up, butter. Tie it out. Thank you. Exactly, Judy. A grown-ass woman has no business having sex with a teenager, period. Thank you.
Yeah, so, anything else from the viewers?
No, those are the ones. Tonight,
I'm glad that you told Shania to calm down because she was very aggressive over here with me today. It was like she was fucking woo.
Not to me, it has been very aggressive.
But guys, let me tell y'all why. I did not expect this topic to be so deep, but I don't play any of that underage stuff, and that's why I'm so strong about it. So if y'all are y'all feeling some type of way, it is what it is. I don't play that underage shit.
Yeah.
And I that's just how I feel.
I think any of us play underage. Well,
yeah, we don't.
We don't play underage either. We just have different point of views of things.
So
that's all right.
Yes. So this was a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. We love you guys. We appreciate all the viewers and all the support. And of course, we're going to be back here next Saturday for y'all at 10:30 sharp, giving y'all a great topic, great conversation. We want y'all to be a part of the conversation. We want y'all feedback. Like, comment, and share. Definitely. If y'all have any topics, please send it to us. Our inbox is always open. Ladies,
we would love to hear what you guys got to say or any conversations. We'll love to have them, discuss them. Anything, even if it's something you just want to talk to us one-on-one about and as a personal problem, you can also inbox us and we'll answer it personally for you.
Definitely.
Yes.
And we also want to let you know that we do have some things coming up this month. Mm-hmm. Next week, October 9th, is going to be our Kickin It Raw give back.
Rescue mission.
Yes, definitely.
We will drop if you guys want to donate. Mm-hmm. We'll leave our cash out. We'll leave the things that they need. Any support counts. If not, of course, us ladies at Kickin It Raw, we got it. We're gonna hold it down.
That's all.
Yes. And definitely, we're excited. Honestly, I'm very excited about this give back.
Yes.
And after the give back, what do we have coming up, ladies? I think it's our Halloween show.
We'll have a Halloween show.
We're gonna have a paint and talk coming up.
Yeah, so after the Halloween show, we're gonna have a paint and talk November 7th.
Yes.
So y'all just stay tuned with us. We got a lot coming up.
Yes. And also the holidays is coming up for everybody. It's been a lot going on, COVID, everything. Not everybody's financially ready. So if you do need assistance this holiday with presents for kids or anything, make sure you reach out and we've already dropped the information for Toys for Tots, Salvation Army, and I believe Angel Tree as well. And we can also drop that information for you guys again. If you know anybody who needs that help, make sure you spread the word.
Yeah, and also it's very important, like Miss D said, for y'all to spread the information that we share to y'all. Okay, even if y'all are not watching our shows, when we post, serious things like this, like the Get Back for the Rescue Mission and the Toys for Tots and what's the other one, Danielle? Toys for Tots and Angel Tree. Y'all really need to be putting this information out here. It is hard out here. This COVID situation is going on. People still are not back to work or fully getting that income. They need the support, okay?
Yes.
So we want to see all the kids with toys and smiles on their face and loves. So when we post this information tonight, please share it. Please. That's one thing I'm actually begging y'all to do. Please share it. Anything, ladies, before we go?
No, we love y'all.
All right. And as we always say, we love you guys.
Yes.
Hashtag